This is an order that I just got on my Facebook Marketplace. It's actually a dropshipping order, which means I don't actually have physically this product in my house or in my garage or storage. I actually use a supplier that will ship this product to my customer, and the only thing I care about is to generate a sale, which Facebook Marketplace is a great place for it because, as the name suggests, it's a marketplace and there's a lot of people looking to purchase products over there, and Facebook is promoting my products for free. And in this video, I'm gonna go very in depth on how to start dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace, so you will know all the ins and outs, how to start this business model, how to do it successfully. And we're gonna use a tool called Autods that will help us with handling all of that. So this is, for example, one of the listings that I have on my Facebook Marketplace. It's for this LED lamp. I'm selling it for $17, and you can find it on platforms like eBay for $8, $9. So what Facebook Marketplace dropshipping is basically, it's an online arbitrage. You're trying to find a product on some website. In our case, it's most likely eBay, and then list it on Facebook Marketplace with a higher price, and the difference is your profit. The websites I use as my supplier is eBay's number one. Another one is Walmart. You can also try Home Depot. There's also Dropship Friendly, which is our company that it's also acting as a dropship friendly supplier. Go to dropshipfriendly.com to learn more. Actually, this product is coming from Dropship Friendly. As you can see, it's on our website as well, and it's using the images that I have right here too. And also there's Amazon, but the thing with Amazon is that Amazon doesn't really like when you're using them as a supplier. So I don't suggest using Amazon. The one you probably most likely gonna end up using is eBay. eBay is the best one. Has a lot of cheap products. They provide you USPS tracking numbers, which are the numbers that are accepted by Facebook Marketplace. You can also build good interactions with the sellers on eBay. So I would stick to eBay just because of that. So here's Facebook Marketplace, basic information that you need to know. Facebook Marketplace is allowed in most of the countries, but it acts a little bit differently in each one of them. In fact, I believe at this point, only US has the shipping option allowed on Facebook Marketplace. And you might ask yourself, what is a shipping option? It's basically a listing that it can be shipped. You can purchase listings like you purchase them on Amazon or eBay or on another website. Because Facebook Marketplace started as a kind of like a Craigslist. So you only see like local listings, something that you can go meet up with someone and purchase the product locally. That's how it started. But then in 2020, they kind of evolved it with the shipping option in US, UK, and some other countries. But for some reason, they took it away from UK. And now I feel like it's only US and maybe Canada, I'm not sure, that have the shipping option unlocked. But if you want to try Facebook Marketplace dropshipping internationally, you can still do it applying the rules that I'm going to tell you in this video. Only difference is that you don't have a shipping option. So what's going to end up happening is that instead of customers buying directly from Facebook Marketplace on you, you have to direct them to some sort of website. Ideally, maybe open a Shopify website and start listing your products over there. So once you list the product on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to have someone asking you if they can buy this product, and you're going to tell them, yeah, sure, but you have to buy it from our website and send them the link. I know some people that do that in Europe and they have some success with it. So you can still watch this video and learn how to do Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. It's just that you won't be able to ship products just like the people in US can do it. Now, when it comes to the shipping option in US, not everyone will have that shipping option as well, but I'm going to tell you how to unlock it. The key to unlocking the shipping option on Facebook Marketplace is to build trust on Facebook. How do you build a trust? Well, basically you need to show that your Facebook account is legit. Add some friends, post some stuff. The age of your account also matters. So the older account, the better. Just do some activities. Show that this is a legit account. That way they will give you the shipping option fast. Also, if you start selling some products locally, maybe you have some old socks in the closet and you want to get rid of them. I don't know, just an idea. List them, sell them. Some people even use their family and friends to create these fake orders. I'm not telling you that you should be doing it, but hey, that's some of the ways of unlocking the shipping option. And once you build that trust, Facebook will grant you the shipping option and you'll be able to ship products on Facebook Marketplace. What are the good products to sell on Facebook Marketplace? Let's cover this now, and then we're gonna move on to like a product research session where I'm gonna show you how to find, products that will have a high chance of getting a sale, okay? The best categories to sell on Facebook Marketplace are things that you usually see on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm sure some of you guys have been using Facebook Marketplace in the past, and think about it, what do you mostly see, okay? When I go on Facebook Marketplace, I mostly see furniture, someone that's moving out, trying to get rid of the furniture from their house. That's what I see. I also see a lot of automotive stuff, car batteries, tires, things of that nature. There's a lot of that over there because again, people are just trying to get rid of the stuff they have in their house, okay? Another category that's pretty big, it's clothing. There's a lot of clothes sold on Facebook Marketplace. However, clothing is it's kind of a gray area for dropshippers just because clothing have a high chance of getting a return. So that's not very the best category. However, there are some clothing products that are actually good to sell. Like for example, the ski mask, which it comes with universal size. So if something has a universal size, the chances of getting a return are very low. Another good category are phone accessories such as phone cases, maybe some unique chargers that have a specific look, like maybe there's an iPhone charger that looks like a lighter or things of that nature. That things also sell on Facebook Marketplace. And the last one, it's also gym equipment. Gym equipment is also getting relatively good amount of sales on Facebook Marketplace. And I think those are the major categories that people look for on Facebook Marketplace. Of course, there's more stuff as well, but I would say those 5 categories are the best sellers. So now let's go over some product research, okay? There's a couple of ways of doing product research. One is by using a mobile version of your Facebook Marketplace. When you use your phone and you go on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to see different data than you see it when you use it on your desktop. There are completely 2 different sets of information that you're going to get. I'm not sure why that is, but like you basically see more stuff on mobile than on regular Facebook Marketplace on your computer. But there's also another way, which I'm gonna show you first, which is just looking for best sellers on eBay, okay? I use eBay a lot for dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace. eBay has a lot of products. They give you USPS tracking numbers, they ship fast, and they also are very cheap. So for example, I mentioned gym equipment, right? So I would just type a product that is very popular when you go to the gym. So like dumbbells and workout benches are very popular. So I would just type in workout bench, for example, and I'll just look what's very big on eBay. I can already see that this workout bench has sold a lot of times and it's very cheap. It only costs $85. It's adjustable. This is something that people in Facebook Marketplace desire. They want to look for a product that they can put under bed, but they still want to work out at home. And you know, with the workout bench, you can do a lot of exercises. So this is a perfect product. Let's actually take a look what else is right here, but that's probably gonna be one of our winners. Another workout bench that looks very promising is this one. It sold 27 times, but it has $25 shipping, so it costs like $50, a little bit more than $50. But like ideally, I want to look for a guy that like this that has 99% positive review. It's sold a lot of times. It's relatively cheap. It offers free shipping, free returns. That's a good sign that if something goes wrong, we can return it very easily. But let's see what are other competitors. Here's another one. This one is more complex, but it's sold 115 times. The guy has 98% positive reviews as well. Free shipping. I'm not sure about the returns, but I'm pretty sure you can return it. If it's on eBay, they usually offer free returns most of the time. Returns accepted. Okay. They ship it within 2 to 4 days. Perfect. That looks great as well. But let's go back to our first product that I saw. This one looks the most promising. So let's actually take a look at this product right here. So this looks great overall, but there's only one but. You see, when I type in workout bench on Facebook Marketplace, you don't see images that look like this. Images that look like this. Those are stock images, okay? Stock image is basically an image that is using a product in a very professional manner. It shows it usually on a white background and everything looks very professional. So like this is a stock photo image, right? Facebook Marketplace doesn't really have that vibe. As you can see, there's a lot of local listings and everything looks not professional. It literally looks like someone took the picture with their phone. We would need an image that shows it being used in real life. So what I would try to do, I would try to find an image that looks or shows this product being used in real life. If I'm not gonna be able to find an image like that, I'll just create one or try to create one with AI. So what you can do now is do right click on that image and click on search image with Google. And ideally, I would like to see this product on Amazon because Amazon, a lot of people on Amazon leave reviews and I think I found it right here. This looks like it's an Amazon listing. So this is better because it shows this product being used in real life. This is relatively good. Let's actually take a look at the reviews if they have any photos. These are the ideal pictures, something like that. It's actually perfect. Something that looks like this is actually perfect. This is what we're looking for. But let's see if they have one for this product. There's only one review and they don't have it. What about if I click on their profile right here? All right, let's improvise in that case. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Midjourney. And if you're not familiar with Midjourney, Midjourney is the AI that people use to create AI images, and they're really good. But I'm not gonna use it per se. You can use Midjourney to create an image, but like we're not gonna do this. We're just gonna use the Midjourney feed, which allows me to browse what other people have created in the past. Okay, and I'm gonna look for an Midjourney image that shows a garage. Okay, so I'm gonna type in home garage realistic. Okay, and I want to see what type of images people have created in the past, and I'm gonna pick one that looks realistic that I can use as a background image for this photo. This one looks pretty realistic, but ideally I want it from a different angle, not like this. Let's see what are the other options. Okay, so I was able to find this Midjourney image that looks really good. This is pretty realistic besides the bike. The bike looks a little bit weird, but it's very far behind and we're going to put an object on it. I don't think people's going to notice. But yeah, this looks very realistic and it kind of looks what I was looking for. So I'm going to download this image on my computer, and I also download the image of the bench and I put it in the Photoshop. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some Photoshop magic. Basically, I'm going to put this bench. Okay, so I'm going to select the bench, make a copy layer, remove that layer, and I'm gonna put that image of the house right here. I'm gonna move it behind. Okay, that's great. And I'm gonna do a little magic that makes that bench looks like this. Now I know this is not perfect. Okay, I know this doesn't look great because it doesn't look like it's angled at all. But the thing is, like, what I noticed with Facebook Marketplace is just you want to give that feeling that this is homemade. Okay, if I would use white background image, believe me or not, but like it doesn't perform as well as something like this. It's weird, but that's just how Facebook is. It's completely different with other marketplaces, but Facebook is just like that. So that bench looks more realistic for some reason. Here's the thing, you only need the main photo to look like this. All the other pictures can look different, it's fine. But the main photo, you wanna make sure that it looks kind of like this, so it gives that home vibe, you know what I mean? Now, another product research method that I use is by using mobile version of Facebook Marketplace. So when you're on your phone and you scroll on Facebook Marketplace, you actually see more information than when you do it on your desktop. But I don't really like using my phone and then switching back to desktop and listing my products on desktop. It just takes a lot of time. I cannot use automation tools such as Autods with my phone. So I prefer to do everything on my computer. But the problem is that you need to emulate a mobile version of Facebook Marketplace on your computer in order to get the information. I use this emulator called Bluestack, and you're gonna have a link for it down below in the description of this video. You download Bluestack 10. This is the software. You install it. It's pretty straightforward. And once you have it, you're literally gonna have like a virtual Android phone on your computer. So that's the app. This is what it looks like. It has a Play Store. You go to Play Store. You download the apps. I downloaded TikTok, Instagram, and obviously Facebook. And I logged into my Facebook account. And when I do that, this is my Facebook, and I have a mobile version of Facebook on my phone. And I'm gonna be able to see information that I don't usually see on your desktop. So if I go to Facebook Marketplace, these are the listings, right? These are the listings around my house. They are local listings. But if I wanna see cool information, I can just click on more and then click on ship listings. And I'm gonna just see the listings that people are shipping to other customers. And check this out. So if I select a listing, let's say all these nuts, okay, let's click on this one, for example. I don't know if you guys get the joke, but yeah, it's a joke. Wow, 8,000 people have saved this and over 200 items sold. So these icons, right, these icons that someone saved it and that the item has sold recently are good indicators that this is a very popular listing. And this one in particular is very popular. That has a lot of people that purchase this. It's just a sticker, so you won't be able to dropship this. Yeah, it's a sticker. So this is like a print on demand product. But anyway, you're looking for this information, okay? you won't be able to see this on your desktop. You can only see it on the mobile version on Facebook Marketplace for some reason. I don't know why they did it, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at some other listings. Okay, here's another one. Let's click on these shelves. 33 people saved this, so it's a good indicator too. Like if someone is saving these products, that's a good indicator. By the way, a lot of these like shelves are on Walmart. Walmart has a lot of these type of products, so you can dropship this type of stuff from Walmart. Okay, let's browse some other stuff. Let's click on this vacuum. It has wow, 2,604 people saved this and 200 items sold. This is a really good product. It's just like, it's super cheap. It only costs $8, so I don't think you can compete with this. But yeah, you can find these type of products. And this one is not even using a review photo. It's actually using white stock image. It has white background. But what about the weights right here? 13 people have saved this. That's a good indicator too. Anything that honestly has a save, it's good, because all of these things won't have saves. So let's actually pick one that doesn't. Let me see if we can find an actual bad listing. What about this one? Wow, this one is very popular too. I guess they showing me all the popular items first before they showing me all the bad ones, you know? I'm trying to find like a bad listing that will show you that this is not worth dropshipping. This is a bad listing. It doesn't have any information about saving. It's a white stock image. This is a bad listing. This is why nobody is interested in it, okay? But then if we click on this one, for example, it has 27 because it's using a review photo. Check this out. So he listed for $15, okay? Very cheap. And then he's charging for shipping $43. So this item costs like 60, 70 bucks. But when you click on it, you think it's only 15. But then you look at the shipping information, it's actually 43. So he's making a lot of money in shipping. I don't know if this person is dropshipping, but a lot of hidden fees are in shipping, which is a trick that some dropshippers are using, just saying. Okay, so now you know how to find products, but let me show you how to list them on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm gonna use a tool called Autods. And Autods is probably the biggest dropshipping platform. They work with eBay, they work with Shopify, they work with Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, they work with everyone, and they do a lot of different stuff, okay? For example, they list products for you, they fulfill orders for you. Unfortunately, not for Facebook Marketplace, but for other platforms, you can add VA accounts to it, so you can have virtual assistant handling all of that for you. They also have their own marketplace with dropshipping products because they have deals with different suppliers. Dropship Friendly is actually part of them as well. We have our products on Autods too. But they also have like big brands, like you can find Uggs, for example, or UFC products. So you can dropship using Autods. They're massive, and like, this is their website. Look at this. Those are all the suppliers they support. These are all the marketplaces they support. So it's a lot. Here are like the people talking about, oh, I know this guy. These are like big drop shippers. I know this guy. I know this guy. I wonder if they have me. I know they have Ecom King, Jordan Welch. Yeah, these are all big. Paul Lipsky, okay. Paul is my friend. Nahar, okay, know him. Oh, here. Oh, nice. I was not aware that they put me here too. Interesting. Yeah. So as you can see, they are massive. They're big, and I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I was not aware that I'm there. But I mean, they asked me one time to give them a review, but I wasn't sure if they ever posted, but it seems like they did. So yeah, Autods is the platform I'm using for this type of stuff. It's massive. And if you try it out right now, they have a deal that they have a trial for $1. You have a link for it down below in the description. Just click on it and you're going to have a trial for it to see if you like it or not. It's only $1, and after that they're gonna charge you the regular price, which depends on your plan that you're gonna pick. So this is actually her pricing website. I want to check what is the cost for Facebook Marketplace. So after your trial ends, they suggest to go on with the $34 a month, but this is actually billed annually. So I'm going to switch to monthly. It's $46 and they give you a bunch of stuff. But if you're brand new, honestly, you can just go with this one. The most important thing is that you have the lister, which this plan will give you. But once you start having more listings, you probably want to switch to bigger one. And $46 a month, if you have a lot of products and a lot of orders, you can easily make this up in the process. But starting out, again, it's just $1. See see if you like it, see if you... All right, so once you create your account on Autods, you will have to... So when it says select a store type, click on Facebook and click on continue. And they're asking you if you want to have a Facebook shop or Facebook Marketplace. And here's the thing. A couple days ago, Meta, which is the mother company of Facebook, has announced that they're going to discontinue Marketplace on Facebook shops. Prior to that announcement, you'll be able to sell on Facebook Marketplace in two different ways, okay? One, just yourself selling on Facebook Marketplace. Individual, like let's say Patrick, me, right? I'll be able to list products over there and sell them. And then the second option was by using Facebook pages. So you could create like a business page, for example, and list the products using what they call Facebook Shop, which is basically your business page transfer into Facebook Shop. And you can list your Facebook Shop products on Facebook Marketplace using that method, okay? For some reason, I guess it didn't work out for them and they decided to discontinue selling on Facebook Marketplace using Facebook shops. This announcement literally came out yesterday, so it's brand new stuff. So don't really pick Facebook shops just because this continues and it's not gonna work anymore. And it hasn't been really working in the last year anyway. So just go with Facebook Marketplace. That's the one you wanna go with. So I'm gonna click on continue. Then you're gonna put your store name. Honestly, I would just put your name. So I'm just gonna put mine. Let's actually call it Facebook, Patrick Facebook. So I will know what that is. Click on add store. Now, Autods is gonna tell you to download the Chrome extension. So in order to use the lister, which is a tool I'm gonna show you, you need to have this Chrome extension. They have instructions how to do it, but I'm gonna show you too. Click on download extension. And I already have it on my computer, but it would say here like download or install or something like that. So just click on it. And then you're gonna have this Chrome extension right here on the top. So what you need to do is you need to log into this Chrome extension. So you're gonna use your Autods login and password that you used to create Autods. And once you do that, that's pretty much it. You don't really have to do anything else. When it says sync range, just keep it at 24 hours. This is fine. When it says store, just make sure it says your store. So Patrick Facebook, that's the one I wanna keep. Update every hour. This is great. Like that's it. That's all you need to do. You just need to install this Chrome extension and you're pretty much good to go. There's one more thing that we need to do. We need to set up our settings. So if you go down here where it says settings, click on it. And it's gonna take you to this tab right here. And we need to add our supplier and the pricing strategy that we're gonna use. So when it comes to Facebook Marketplace, usually the margins are between like 25 to 30%, sometimes higher, depends on the product. But a lot of time, the margins depends on the type of category you're selling the product in. So for example, automotive can be 25% margins and then the clothing is like 40. So even though we're gonna set up the pricing rule right now, you might end up changing each listing pricing individually just because it kind of varies by category. So I'm going to click on add supplier and I'm going to select eBay since this is going to be my major supplier. But if you're trying on using other ones like Walmart, you're probably going to follow the same rules. Okay, I'm going to click on add a supplier. And this is like the template they want you to use. So what is this default product quantity? I usually stick to 10. This is a good amount. You don't want to have too many and you don't want to have too little. So you don't have to renew the listings all the time. But if you put a big number and for example, and your supplier runs out of the product, you're are in trouble. So 10 is a good quantity. I usually stick to 10. When it says default item country and default city, obviously we're going to stick to US. But when it comes to the city, you want to list in big cities. So I live in LA and I'm just going to put Los Angeles. Because whenever you list in big city, you're exposing your products to a broader local market, and that's what you want. You want to sell to a broader local market. So I suggest picking big cities like Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Dallas, things of that nature. The cool new feature that they added to Autods is that they can use AI optimization for titles. So you can use their AI to kind of change the titles and optimize them in that sense, but they cost credits. So if you don't want to spend money, you don't have to use that. And everything else looks fine. You can leave it as it is. Now, when it comes to pricing, let's go there. The Facebook fees are 5%. Every time you made a sale, Facebook takes 5% from that sale, which is one of the lowest on the market. Compare this to like eBay, for example, where it's like 13, 14. Etsy is about 12, I think. So 5 is very low. So you need at least the 5% to cover all the fees, and then 15 is the profit. But we're going to change the 15 to 25. So that's like the minimum we're trying to make. So if the product costs $100 and we're trying to make 25% margins, we sell this product for 131, and 5% fees out of that is $6.58. Okay, I'm gonna save this. And now let's go ahead and list our first product. All right, so the product I want to list is this combo of a beanie and a scarf. It only costs $8 on Facebook. I'm actually selling very similar products on Facebook Marketplace and they're doing pretty well. This is why I decided to go with this. They have a lot of pictures that, you know, show you the size, etc. And they have these images right here, which looks like those are images kind of taken by someone in the house. They look a little professionally, but like they're like these what I call lifestyle images. So I like those. I'm gonna use those and I'm gonna show you how to list this product, okay? Make sure that your Autods extension is on, just like I have it my own right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the link from the top and now go back to Autods and then go ahead to products and I'm gonna click on add products. You can add multiple at once and all you have to do is just upload multiple links, but I just have one, so I'm gonna go with a single product. I'm gonna paste the link and Autods automatically picks up that this is from eBay. It knows that this is eBay US and I'm gonna show you how to list it, okay? So do not click on publish to store, don't do that. Click on edit now. You always wanna click on edit now first. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna edit the title. Well, let me rephrase that. Let's actually check if this title is good, because sometimes you don't really need to edit the titles because they are pretty decent. When it comes to the title, what you want to do is you just want to use the main keyword phrases. So in our case, the main keyword is going to be the beanie and a scarf, like this, beanie, hat, and scarf. Facebook says that they prefer titles that are less than 65 characters long or around that range. This is 77, which is slightly above that, but it's relatively close and I feel like this is gonna be fine. We for sure wanna mention that this is men and women's winter beanie. I don't think we need the word baggy and slouchy, so I'm gonna delete that, but I'm gonna keep the men's, women's winter need warm beanie, hat and scarf. Ski, this is a perfect product for the people that like to ski. I think this looks fine, but you can also try out that AI optimizer. So I'm gonna copy this just in case if I don't like it. Let's actually see what AI is gonna do with the title. So I can use the tone of that title. I can make it professional, funny, or optimized for social media. Since Facebook is a social media, I'm gonna go with that. You can actually use this for the description too, but I'm not sure if I would use this for the Facebook Marketplace description. I'm gonna tell you in a second how to do the Facebook Marketplace description. Let's just use it for the title and see what happens. So this is the title they gave me: unisex winter baggy slouchy knit beanie hat and scarf for men and women. I like the fact that they use the word unisex winter and beanie hat. I just don't really like the word baggy and slouchy. I don't think this is important, but honestly this is pretty good. I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna modify it a little bit. I'm gonna delete that baggy slouchy part and leave it like this. I kind of like this style and it's under 65 characters, which is what Facebook wants. When it comes to tags, Autods automatically picks this up, so you don't need to worry about that. Now let's go to the description. Again, you can use the AI to modify the description, but we're not gonna do that. When it comes to the description, you just wanna mention all the major stuff and specifications about this, which when it comes to eBay, they kind of already have that. A lot of sellers like have that on eBay, which I really like, because when you go on Amazon has really these like big descriptions. It takes forever to read what this product actually is. eBay usually has it everything on point. This seems to be the case as well, so I don't think there's a lot of modification. Let's just make sure that everything seems right. Package including one beanie, one scarf. This is all about the size and the colors, etc. Here are all the features. This looks relatively good. I'm not gonna change anything here. Now let's go ahead to the images and we're gonna delete this image because we don't really offer that deal and this is what our supplier is doing, but we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna delete that. Now let's make sure that our main photo shows this item in its full glory. This one would be fine, but it's also showing the lady in the corner. I think this one looks the most like lifestyleish, so I'm gonna leave this one as a main photo and this one can be second. We don't need a duplicate like this. I'm gonna delete that. We want these because they show the specifications, so this is good, and then it shows different colors and variations of the listing, which is also good. So I'm gonna click on save, and now I'm gonna go to Facebook Marketplace and I'm gonna click on create new listing and we're gonna go with the item for sale. We always wanna go with this one. And here's Autods and look what happens. When I click on paste info from Autods, everything is being pulled up from the software and automatically uploaded here on Facebook, which is amazing. It didn't pick up the main photo, so I'm gonna change the main photo right here. It pick up the price, it pick up the description, the title, images. Let's just double check if everything looks good. This looks good, the price looks good, category looks good, condition new. Now this listing offers variations. As you can see, there are different variation colors. Unfortunately, on Facebook Marketplace, you cannot really add variations. It's a little bit primitive in that sense. So what's probably going to happen, there's going to be people messaging you and asking if they can order a specific color, which you tell them what are the variations and you give them the option to pick, and they tell you which one they pick, and then you just fulfill the order. And in the description, we have the colors available. All right, when you scroll down, you have an option to boost this listing. So boost is basically this paid form of advertisement, and Facebook will push your listings to more people and promote it. I personally do not recommend running the boost right away. I will only run boosts on listings that are already performing well. So if you have a listing that it's been getting sales, just come back here and run the boost for that product. Otherwise, I don't recommend it from the get-go because you might just be wasting money. You also have an option to hide this listing from friends, so they're not gonna see if you are selling on the Facebook Marketplace if you don't want them to know. Let's go ahead to the next step. The next step is about the location. So I'm selling this from Los Angeles. Again, pick a big city. Even if you are not in a big city, just pick a big city because it's gonna be shown to more people. And here is the delivery method. So what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you pick the shipping. Okay, and then when you pick the shipping, there's one more thing that you need to do. You need to click here where it says shipping method, click on it, and you want to change from prepaid shipping label to use your own shipping label, because that way you'll be able to upload your own tracking numbers. Otherwise, you will have to buy the tracking number from Facebook, which will cost you money, which is something that you don't want to do. Here where it says shipping rate, you can set up your shipping rate, and there are different tactics with this on Facebook Marketplace. For example, there are people that are selling their product for very cheap. So let's say this hat I would put on $2 and then I would charge $10 in shipping. Some people do that. I don't recommend that strategy, but it's a clickbaity method that some people use. I'm just gonna go with the free shipping. So I'm gonna leave 0 and click on update, and I'm gonna click on next. The next part is about offers. So if you allow offers and you select your minimum price that you want to go, which in their part they suggest $10, which I still should be making money if I sell this for $10. I don't know, the offer thing sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. You can have it on, just make sure that you are profitable after all. I'm gonna click on next. Another thing that you can do is you can advertise this listing in local buy and sell Facebook groups. So for example, I am a member of this one right here. I can select it. I also want to push this listing over there, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with this one because it says a real estate group, so maybe I'm gonna skip it. But if you're part of these groups, you can do it as well. It gives you extra additional views and traffic, so sometimes it's worth using those. You can join some groups as well, but don't worry, your listing will still be visible on Facebook Marketplace. As you can see, it's marked that it's visible. So now I'm gonna click on publish, and my listing has been posted on Facebook Marketplace now. Autods has a built-in marketplace that I mentioned earlier, which basically has a lot of suppliers that you can use for dropshipping. So here's some of the products, and they ship them very fast. Like for example, this one ships it with 2 days. And this was very popular listing for Halloween, like these glowing eyes, LED or something. So people were dropshipping from Autods directly, and that's really cool. And like right here, you can see the source. So this is the supplier name. So you can click on it and you can see what other products they have. So if you're looking for some products that can ship fast and you don't want to use eBay, this might be your alternative. You just have to remember that a lot of these products using stock images, so they might not perform as well as the review photos that I was showing you earlier, but like they have a lot of good products here. Like for example, you can dropship Uggs, okay? It's a huge company, huge brand. You can dropship them. They cost $89. The supplier is Zappos. They ship within 5 business days. They ship from US, and this supplier has a lot of these type of products. New Balance, Uggs, UFC, like whatever you want it. But there's a problem with these type of products is that like these brands like Uggs, for example, a lot of people know how much they cost. So it might not be really good dropshipping product, because if people are aware how much this product costs, you cannot really sell them for a high price. So like very general products like bookshelves or car batteries or like these unknown clothing brands, you can list them for kind of whatever you want it, because people are not aware what they actually cost. And Uggs shoes, a lot of people know what the price range is for these type of products, so they might not be willing to purchase them just because they're aware of how much these products cost. But nevertheless, they also have very general products as well. So like this, for example, would be a good dropshipping products because a lot of people are gonna look for these vests during winter season, but it has not many good reviews. I wonder why. But it's a good dropshipping product. Maybe try to find a different supplier that has better reviews and sell them yourself. Now let's talk about returns, because returns might happen on Facebook Marketplace. They are rare, but they might happen. So if someone requests a return, what I usually do, I just go back to my supplier first and literally ask them the same question that my customer is asking. So if the customer is asking me, hey, can I return this product? I go back to eBay and ask my supplier, hey, can I go return this product? And then they either say yes or no. They will most likely say yes. And they will give you instructions what to do. Most of the time, they will provide you a return shipping label, which you give it to your customer on Facebook. And then once they ship the product, your supplier gives you money back. And once you get your money back from your supplier, give a refund to your customer on Facebook and everyone is happy. Again, it rarely happens in Facebook Marketplace, but it might. And you usually want to be helpful, help your customers, because at the end of the day, think about it, how you want to be treated on these platforms. You probably want to be treated fair as well. So put yourself in the shoes of your customer and provide good customer service. Also, speaking of people on Facebook Marketplace, a lot of them are very nice compared to like other marketplaces that I've been selling on. They might ask a lot of questions. They also might think that this is a local listing. So make sure that you tell them, hey, this is not actually a local listing. You can only ship products. If you need help with the response, use ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give you like nice answers to your customers. Just be nice, be helpful, and farm these 5-star reviews on Facebook Marketplace so Facebook will push your listings more. And that's how you do Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. I hope you learned something today. I hope this video was very valuable to you. Don't forget to check out Autods. You have a link for it down below in the description of this video. You can get a trial for $1. You can test it out if you like the software or not. The software works with a lot of different marketplaces like eBay and Shopify, etc. You can also use them as a supplier. They have a dropshipping marketplace built in their platform, so you can use their products to sell on Facebook Marketplace if you want to. And it can for sure speed up your workflow with listing and managing your inventory. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Take care.